No, it's no problem.
Then why are they argy-bargy?
Argy-bargy?
Hey, you're not going to go at my husband, are you? I mean, I know sometimes he deserves it, but...
No, it's Liz. She's just having a moan about having Amy around. She's just wondering when Tracy's going to pull her weight, that's all.
Well, that isn't his problem.
I know, but there's only so many times you can moan at Tracy. You know what she's like. So all Liz was just having a vent at me, you know, so get it off her chest.
Why, though? Because you're a brother?
Well, I'll tell you what, Liz. I will have a word with her, but I can't promise anything, because you know what she's like.
Well, just make sure I don't have to ask you again.
She's got liberty, hasn't she?
Just let it go. Yes. It's no big deal.
You had plenty the other day.
As I keep trying to explain, we've sold them. That's quite common in the retail business.
I was wondering when sarcasm might rear its ugly head.
My apologies, but since the message is clearly not getting across...
With respect, it's you who are not getting the message. I need those strawberries.
You made that abundantly clear, Mr...
Oh, now the personal touch to diffuse delicate situations won't wash, I'm afraid.
Then I'm sorry I can't help you. Perhaps you should try another shop?
I have to have those particular strawberries. When you get more in?
Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after.
If a manager doesn't know vital information like that...
We sell thousands of different products in this shop.
Hiding behind statistics won't wash either.
Right, problem solved. Is this what we're looking for?
Have you told Simon about Tina yet?
No, keep putting it off.
Well, you don't want him to hear it from somebody else, do you?
No, I know.
The sooner the better.
I've just said I know.
All right.
All right, I'm sorry, I'm just a bit wound up.
Yeah, aren't you? You know, I still think there's more to it than meets the eye. I'm gonna have a word with Rob. Maybe him and Tina did more than just snog.
I hate that Lee Turner in my class. He got full marks on his spelling test, and all he did was copy off everyone. Now he's a teacher's pet.
Si, sit down a minute, will you, son?
Am I in trouble?
No, you're not in trouble. It's just, we've got a bit of bad news.
What?
Tina's moved away.
What, for good?
Yeah, I suppose it looks that way.
Why?
But nobody's entirely sure. All happened very quickly.
Well, she must have had a reason.
Well, I don't think she's been very happy since Tommy left, you know, so I think that's probably why.
Where's she gone?
To London. But she's all right, don't worry about it. She's got lots of friends.
Why didn't she tell me?
It was late last night, apparently. No, all very spur of the moment. But you're not the only one that she didn't say goodbye to.
Did she talk to you?
No. We only found out this morning.
Everybody leaves me.
No, they don't.
Si, looks like... You know Tina loves you. She thinks the world of you.
Then why did she have to go?
Don't know, love. Only she knows the answer to that one. But you're not the only one who feels a little bit let down by you.
Truth is, sometimes things just don't work out the way we want them to.
Hi, gang.
Do you want to tell her, or shall I?
Shut up, Toddy.
Mum, Jason's got some great news.
Todd.
What? How bad is it?
My dad's asked me to go for something to eat and I've said yes.
Right, well, if that's what you want.
No, it's at the bistro Monday night.
But that's Todd's party.
I know, Mum, sorry, I wasn't thinking.
Well, can't you do it another night?
Well, I could, but if I tell him why, he's going to feel not back.
Oh, well, it's about time the scores were levelled out.
Yeah, I know, but I just...
Jason, you could always lie.
Yeah, and if he finds out the truth, he's going to feel more brassed off.
But he's going to want to join us if he comes.
Which will ruin everything.
Todd, you're not helping things here.
I can see Jason's problem. If it's his first night out with his dad in years, he wants to give it the best shot he can.
Yeah, you don't want to muck it up now.
Fine. I'm sure it'll be all right.
Yeah?
Well, it's going to have to be, isn't it? And anyway, we're both grown-ups.
Thanks, Mum.
If we can't work round it.
Oh, but what I want. It's my party.
You're heading for a right slap?
You're all right now, Roy.
Yes, thank you. Sorry if I was making a nuisance of myself.
Oh, don't be daft. It was Tyrone that found him.
Really?
Yeah, in another fridge.
Someone must have changed their mind and dumped him. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Don't stop playing up on me.
Modern technology, eh?
Sorry about this.
Apparently, the old Soviet Union, they used to add up people's purchases on an abacus.
What?
It's a manual counting frame, coloured beads on wires. Must have been quite diverting to watch.
Oh dear.
Problem?
Yeah, the system won't accept the strawberries because they're past the best before date.
You will still sell them to me, though.
I'm afraid it's not as simple as that.
Why?
Health and safety?
But surely that is for the customer to decide whether or not to take the risk.
I would love to be able to help you. I really would, but
So what will you do with these strawberries? Destroy them?
we may well do.
Well, why can't you just give them to me?
As I say, it's a health and safety issue.
This is ridiculous.
Can't you make an exception?
I'm afraid it's out of the question.
These are the only things that give my wife any pleasure. She is very ill.
That's one more reason for our caution, actually.
What?
Well, if she were to be made worse by eating these strawberries...
Is that all you think about? Your public image?
No, but I have...
My wife is dying of cancer.
What are you getting for his birthday?
Dunno, I was thinking maybe a nice cashmere jumper. Do you think powder blue would suit him?
Oh, I'd play safe with the colour.
Maybe you're right.
You like him?
Yeah, we're good friends. Is it that obvious?
I think it's lovely.
Right, well, just don't tell him.
You're looking forward to your do?
Oh, yeah, can't wait.
Don't be like that. Why?
Will you sit next to me and kick me if I fall asleep?
All your family will be there.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
I hope everything's all right for Jason. He's been hurt by his dad enough.
But how do you feel with him being back in your life?
There is no way he's coming back into my life, don't worry.
There is definitely something about him, though, isn't there?
What, Tony?
I mean, obviously, I don't know him.
Yeah, and I'd keep it that way. He's a lying, cheating ratbag. I just wish he'd go away and leave us all alone.
If I could ask you again, sir, to please leave.
I want that punnet of strawberries.
If you give me your details, I'll give you a ring as soon as we get a new delivery. But until then...
Please, just let him have them.
Cause any trouble? Oh, really?
You don't know him like we do.
If you don't leave soon, I'll have no alternative but to call the police. And I'm sure we don't want that.
Right.
Oh, no.
Roy.
Are you okay?
Come on, Roy, leave these now. Come on.
Ruined. Every one of them.
Let's get you home.
What will I say to Amy?
She'll understand.
Satisfied now, are you? Hang on. What are you going to do? Call the police?
Oh, yeah, go on. Kick a man while he's down, why don't you?
Hey.
Oh, I was charging that.
It's charged. Oh, by the way, I'm still not doing what you asked.
Oh, it's so pathetic, do you know that?
I'm also the one that has to go through with it.
Oh, yeah, 65,000 men a year have that operation, Steve.
Yes, we've all seen the internet.
Right, well, then you'll know how successful it is.
I also know the possible complications.
Oh, right. But you'd put me through childbirth again. That's a far more dangerous procedure.
As I said in the beginning, with only one child to my name, I'm not ready to close that particular door.
Right, and that's your final answer, is it?
No, there is one more thing.
Go on, then.
As of now, I'm imposing a ban on you-know-what.
No, I don't know what.
Two could play that game.
Oh. What, you mean?
Exactly.
But I already did that.
Well, we'll see who cracks first, shall we?
You really are scraping the barrel, aren't you, eh?
I'll give you a week, Steve.
By the way, Andrew's coming round in a bit.
What's she want?
We're going to get to grips with the Cold War.
Never heard it called that before.
Coursework. Only be a couple of hours.
Oh, sorry, Audrey. Took longer than I thought.
No worries. Only had Mrs. Jackson for a weekly rinse.
Doesn't she normally come in on a Thursday?
Yeah, but her memory hasn't been the same since she got stuck in that lift for 12 hours last Easter. Anyway, how was your errand?
Yeah, it was okay.
What were you doing again?
There was a sale on in a shop in town that we both like, and we got some real bargains there last year.
Oh,
so-
what shop's this?
Oh, I don't think you'd know it.
Well, try me. I do get out of the house now and again, you know.
Madison's and Co.
Oh, yes, I know. Did you get anything nice?
No, we didn't. All the best stuff had gone.
Really? Oh, well, you've been quite a while, considering they didn't have anything.
Yeah, sorry. There was a pair of shoes in another sale that I saw, so I went to try them on, but they didn't suit me, so I just left it.
How was the house?
The house?
Yes, the house you went to see. Or didn't you have time to fit that in with all the sales you went to, Kylie told me after you'd left. Come on, please. I want the truth.
Right. Oh, I must have dozed off again. What time is it?
It's about 6 o'clock.
That means I've been out for over an hour.
Pick your new prescription up.
No, thank you. Oh. Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Why? What's happened?
I'm afraid I have some explaining to do.
I just don't understand why you lied to me.
I was worried that you'd be upset.
Why would I be upset?
Well, you've just spent a load of money doing the flat up after we pestered you, so...
I'm only upset, Maria, because you tried to hide it from me.
I'm sorry.
Well, how long did you think you could go on doing that, huh?
I don't know.
Look, if you found somewhere nicer to rent, then good luck to you.
No.
I mean, you need a little garden for Liam.
Audrey, listen, you don't understand. We're not looking for somewhere to rent. We want to buy.
To buy?
Yeah.
You and Marcus?
Yeah, we just decided.
Well, why didn't you say? Oh, so he really must be committed.
Well, yeah, he wants to settle down.
Oh, sweetheart, you know I had my doubts, you know that, but I couldn't be happier to be proved wrong.
We're both really excited.
I am delighted for you. Come here. Oh, I hope it works out for you. Oh, so what was this house like?
Oh, back onto the council dump.
Oh, no, and the estate agent didn't tell you that? No. Oh, well, don't worry. There's going to be plenty more.
And then what?
Oh, he thought he was going to phone the police.
And did he?
No, he was merely calling up details for his strawberry supplier so I could contact them direct.
Well, that was very decent of him.
Yes. I had formed an unfavourable impression, but he was very decent in the end.
I don't know. All this fuss over blinking strawberries, it's you I need, not them.
But they gave you such pleasure.
And if you'd been arrested?
Yes, it was very foolish of me. I'm sorry. But I'd looked in lots of other shops. I couldn't find anything, not with the same variety anyway. What's so funny about that?
Sorry. Just the thought of you making a run for it with a punnet of strawberries.
Well, how'd you find it amusing?
It's a ridiculous word. Punnet. I do so love you, Ray Cropper.
And I you.
Is this to do with his history course?
The Cold War, apparently.
No comment. So, it was a battle of nerves, as much as anything else, like a psychological war.
And it went on for over 40 years. What have you decided about the vasectomy?
Said no.
Thought as much.
Ah, here's your sparring partner. You should have a word with her about what they said.
Oh, no, I'm staying well out of that.
Well, if you don't, I will.
It's nothing to do with us.
I don't care. Not having Liz lay into you like that.
Look, just drop it, Carla, please.
No. Come and join us.
Oh, yeah, right. So we can thump him again.
I'm sure Peter will be on his best behaviour, won't you, Peter?
All right, then.
Right, what can I get you?
I'll have a glass of red, please.
Lager, please.
Okay, with some nuts. Right, come on, then. What are you two looking so miserable about?
Oh, it's Simon. He's upset Tina's moved away.
No, didn't.
He was very attached to her.
Well, I think Tommy did the right thing dumping her.
You know what? A tiny part of me agrees with Tracy.
Why?
Because once you're walking out on Simon's life like that without even saying goodbye.
Exactly.
She knows how much he doted on her.
Yeah, but when you're that screwed up, you don't really think about other people.
Because it might help us if we knew why she left.
Oh, well, we probably never find out now, will we?
So I rang the strawberry supplier. He gets them in from Spain. Nobody in England grows them till April.
Has he got any?
Yeah, problem is he's in Lichfield.
What we deliver?
Dunno.
Hold on. Is Lichfield near Birmingham?
Yeah, it's just outside, isn't it?
Well, I'm going to Birmingham on Monday with the delivery.
Oh, could you do a detour and get some?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, you could drop off in Birmingham and then come back through Lichfield.
Well, I'd have to clear it with Carla.
Well, she's not going to mind, is she? Not if it's for Ailey.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Actually, I'll come with you, keep you company.
Having you at work?
I'll have the morning off. We'll have a right giggle. And it's for Ailey. I want to do all I can for her.
OK. You're on.
That'll be brilliant.
You gonna sit there all night with her?
No, nearly done.
You know as much about the Cold War as a bag of chips.
I think you find that's the Cod War you're thinking about, you know, Britain and Iceland.
Oh, half flipping half.
Yeah, but you are right. I do know very little, which is why I was thinking of doing one of these residential weeks at Easter.
What residential week?
Yeah, it's an optional part of your course where you can really immerse yourself in your subject. They're doing a 5-dayer in York.
Right, and is she going?
Yes, it's her that gave me the idea.
Over my dead body.
Back in a bit.
How old is Simon now?
It's 10 and a half.
Right. He's getting a bit old for a childminder, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, I mean, he's getting on that way, yeah.
You know, when I was his age, nobody walked me to school. I had to get myself there.
Your childcare's not really your strong point, is it, Trace?
What do you mean, Carla?
I mean, if you pulled your weight a bit more with
Excuse
him...
me, but what has this got to do with you?
It's a good question, Tracy. It's nothing.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Cheers.
Chic. Nuts. Typical.
Hey, you can't shed any light on why Tina left, can you?
Me?
Well, you were getting on rather well in the smoking shelter, weren't you?
Keep your voice down, will you?
Well, she wasn't pining after Tommy then, was she? I mean, far from it. Are you sure you didn't try it on again with her?
Look, all that happened was a quick snog, all right? I never went near her after that.
Maybe she left because she couldn't have you.
Just shut your mouth, will you? This ain't funny, all right? Her going, it's got nothing to do with me.
Well, I bet you any money there's a bloke involved in it somewhere.
Right, what have I missed?
We were just wondering why Tina went.
Oh, we're not still talking about her.
No doubt the truth will come out one day.
Who cares?
I'll send you that article on the Potsdam conference.
I look forward to reading it.
See ya.
See ya. Well, who'd have thought that further education could expand your mind so much?
All right. Maybe I've been a bit hasty about this vasectomy.
Really?
Well, I suppose one pregnancy scaring enough, really, is it, to make you go through all that? I'm not saying we forget it altogether, though, right? Just put it on ice for the time being.
Sounds like a fair compromise.
Yeah. You can forget about that residential course, though.
OK, babe. Don't get too downhearted. Yeah. See you in a bit.
Was that Beth?
Been out trolling the pubs looking for bar work.
No luck.
Nah. I'd best get back. Sounds like she needs cheering up.
Yeah, I better go too. Right, we'll talk over the weekend about this Litchfield thing.
Cool.
There you go, love. All right.
If I don't go to York, I could fall behind.
No snip, no York.
If I agree not to go to York, and I'm not saying I will, does that mean ghost it?
Yeah.
And conjugal rights would be restored?
Said you wouldn't last a week.
Well, yeah, all right.
Yeah. And conjugal means people that are married.
Well, you know what I mean.
And I would never, ever call them rights either. So let's just say mutually agreed...
Activities?
Maybe. If you play your cards right.
I'm not disturbing you, Ma.
Hayley's in bed asleep.
Oh, sorry.
She retires quite early these days.
Yeah, I just thought I'd come and see how you were.
Please.
Thank you. So did you tell her?
Yes.
What did she say?
Shocked at first, then amused.
Oh, wow, that's good, isn't it? So you're not feeling too bad? Right?
Well, it wasn't so much the humiliation. No, obviously that will stay with me for some time.
Then what is it?
I let her down.
Oh, come on.
It's a simple errand to go and fetch strawberries. I couldn't even do that.
There were none of those strawberries to be had, Roy. How is that letting her down?
She's looking to me to make the time she has left as special as possible. I just keep failing her.
Well, she's the original domestic goddess. Mary Berry sits down for a very honest chat with Piers Morgan tonight as Life Stories continues. Here next.